Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
Have you ever noticed how sometimes the smallest moments create the biggest waves? Just when fans thought they were simply celebrating a new music release, something far more intriguing quietly unfolded. Right after Zhao Lusi introduced her latest song, Stop Pretending, a soft emotional track about honesty and letting go of facades, she shared a simple photo that instantly captured the attention of millions. No grand stage, no dazzling lights, just a mirror, a gentle smile, and a small, delicate cake held in her hands. At first glance, it seemed like a quiet celebration, but within hours, curiosity began to grow. Who gave her that cake? Why did it feel so personal? And why did so many fans suddenly connect this moment to Liu Yuning? The internet did not explode with noise, but rather with whispers, theories, and a growing sense that something meaningful might be hidden beneath the surface. What started as a calm, heartfelt post slowly transformed into one of the most talked about moments, leaving everyone wondering if this was simply a celebration or something much more special. The release of Stop Pretending already carried emotional weight. The song speaks about courage, about choosing sincerity over illusion, and about finding peace in being genuine. It resonated deeply with listeners who have followed Zhao Lusi's journey, not only as an actress, but as someone who continues to reveal more personal layers of herself. Yet, what truly elevated the conversation was how perfectly the song's message aligned with the image she shared shortly after. Standing in front of a mirror, dressed in a relaxed and unembellished style, she looked entirely different from the glamorous persona often seen on screen. The lighting was warm, almost nostalgic, creating an atmosphere that felt intimate rather than performative. In her hands was a cake that immediately drew attention. It was not extravagant, nor was it designed to impress at first glance. Instead, it carried a quiet elegance. Fresh strawberries rested gently on top, tied together with a neat red ribbon, accompanied by small decorative details that felt thoughtfully chosen. This was not just a dessert. It felt intentional, almost symbolic. Fans began to look closer, noticing how the aesthetic of the cake did not resemble typical promotional gifts or brand-sponsored items. It felt personal, like something prepared or selected with care rather than obligation. Her caption added another layer of emotion. She described it as a small, unexpected birthday, expressing a wish for 10,000 days of happiness, while reflecting that life itself might only offer around 30,000 days in total. These words were simple, yet deeply moving. They carried gratitude, awareness, and a quiet sense of vulnerability. For many, this moment felt more real than any public appearance. It was not about perfection, it was about sincerity. And then came the question that changed everything. Who gave her the cake? Fans did not receive an answer, but they did not need one to begin exploring possibilities. The name Liu Yuning quickly surfaced, not through confirmation, but through familiarity. Over time, audiences have observed a natural ease between Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning, both in collaborative settings and subtle off-screen interactions. There has always been a sense of comfort in the way they communicate, a quiet understanding that does not demand attention, yet does not go unnoticed. This is where the story becomes particularly compelling. Instead of presenting facts, it invites interpretation. Some fans began comparing the cake's style to previous gifts associated with Liu Yuning's known preferences. Others noticed the color choices, the understated presentation, and the overall tone that seemed to match his personality: warm, thoughtful, and unpretentious. None of these observations confirmed anything, yet together, they created a narrative that felt believable. What makes this moment powerful is not certainty, but possibility. It allows each viewer to participate, to imagine, to connect dots in their own way. This kind of storytelling transforms passive viewers into active participants. Every detail becomes meaningful. Every silence becomes a clue. At the same time, the simplicity of the moment plays a crucial role. In an industry often defined by grandeur, this quiet scene stands out. There is no overwhelming display, no attempt to impress. Instead, it reflects something closer to everyday life. A small cake, a soft smile, a moment captured without expectation. This contrast makes the experience more relatable, reminding fans that behind the spotlight is a person who values genuine happiness. The emotional impact grows even stronger when considering how this aligns with the message of "Stop Pretending." The song encourages authenticity, and this moment seems to embody that very idea. Whether intentional or coincidental, the connection feels seamless. The music provides the emotional background, while the image offers a visual expression of the same theme. Online reactions quickly filled with warmth and curiosity. Some fans described the moment as sweet and comforting. Others expressed how it felt like watching a scene from a romantic story, subtle yet meaningful. There were also those who appreciated the absence of confirmation, believing that the mystery itself made the experience more beautiful. It allowed the focus to remain on emotion rather than conclusion. Interestingly, this situation also highlights a broader dynamic between public figures and their audiences. Fans are not only observers, they are storytellers. They interpret, expand, and sometimes even protect the narrative. In this case, the lack of a definitive answer does not weaken the story. It strengthens it, keeping it alive through ongoing discussion and imagination. Another layer worth noting is how this moment reinforces Zhao Lusi's unique appeal. Her ability to create impact does not rely solely on major announcements or dramatic events. Instead, it comes from authenticity. A single photo, combined with a heartfelt caption, can resonate more deeply than any elaborate production. This speaks to a form of influence rooted in emotional connection rather than spectacle. As for Liu Yuning, his presence in this narrative remains gentle yet significant. Whether directly involved or not, the association adds depth without overwhelming the story. It introduces a sense of warmth and possibility that complements the overall tone. Rather than shifting the focus, it enhances it, adding another dimension for fans to explore. In the end, what we are witnessing is not just a viral moment, but a carefully unfolding emotional experience. It is built on subtlety, supported by meaningful details, and sustained by the imagination of those who engage with it. The beauty lies not in proving anything, but in feeling something. Sometimes the most memorable stories are not the loudest ones. They are the quiet moments that invite us to pause, reflect, and appreciate the sincerity behind them. A small cake, a thoughtful caption, and a gentle smile have come together to create something far more lasting than a simple update. If you found this story meaningful and would like to explore more moments like this from the world of entertainment, don't forget to subscribe to Update X 24 Hours. Your support allows us to continue bringing you thoughtful, engaging stories that go beyond the surface. Thank you for watching, and we hope you will stay with us for more updates that connect emotion, insight, and the stories behind the headlines.